Welcome back here to Up North at 4. Woodzick joining us now from the Nicolet players down the road at Nicolet College. You guys are going to be performing a show coming up in just a few weeks, the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. I think I nailed that title.
You got it right. It's a mouthful, too.
It is a bit of a mouthful. Yeah. So let's just start there. What is this show all about?
Absolutely. So it started as an improv show kind of in basements in LA, and it eventually made its way to Broadway. Okay. And so Jesse Tyler Ferguson, before he was on Modern Family, he played a very fun role, Leaf Coney Bear, homeschooled kid who makes all of his own clothes with a cape. And so it's the spelling bee, and it's a little different each night. Angelo Guercio, who's one of our favorite Nicolet players who works at Nicolet, he plays Vice Principal Panch, and so he's given everyone their words, and they can ask for a definition, sentence, and language of origin. And so we have our actors who are spellers, who are all playing 6th graders, but then we also pull 4 audience members on stage each night.
Oh,
and
really?
So if you come in for the show, look for Angelo and Marshall, who will be at a table. And if you think that you're a really good speller, you can compete against the rest of the cast.
Yeah, and I feel like, you know, improv is the best form of comedy, right? I've been to Second City, done the Chicago thing, right? And people get their start there, and they hone their craft and move on to bigger and better things, right? But you can stay there and be crazy successful. What makes improv so darn hilarious?
I think it's that it's a little unsafe, right?
Yeah.
We don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all saw, Paramount Plus recently had The Offer, which was about the making of The Godfather. And so Dan Fogelman, who played Francis Ford Coppola in that, played William Barfay and won the Tony, playing this really geeky guy. His whole background was improv. He gets this really unique role, gets the Tony, and now he's doing all this. He's doing Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. And so I think improv can really empower actors who might not be like your leading men or women traditionally, to get really amazing parts and then sort of change the face of the industry a little bit.
Love it. Love it.
No, you brought it up. So there's going to be 4 audience members
Each night. Yeah.
every single night. You come on stage. How does this work?
I can't ruin all the magic.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, you're over in the Nicolet Theater,
Yes.
which is a beautiful facility.
Yes.
The crowd, the audience is right up near the stage, so you can probably expect to become part of the show.
It's gonna be a little bit different every night. When they did it on Broadway, they would have like more of a PG-13 show once a week. We're not doing that. We're trying to keep it more family friendly. But it's a little bit different each night, because depending on which spellers go out on which word, the order of the music changes a little bit.
Oh, okay, hold on. So this is like pretty much, like this is an actual spelling bee taking place during the play. Like, it's not a set, like we have a winner and we just have to get there.
She can't give away too much.
There's so much I can't tell you.
Give away too much.
But I want you to I'm hoping that folks that are intrigued. There is a lot of actual spelling and that element of danger, because you never know what the audience members are going to do. Angelo has to make sure that a certain number of audience members are off the stage at a certain time. What if we get a really good speller? What if they know anti-disestablishmentarianism?
This is the risk you are playing with here.
And it is risky. That's the thing. It's risky.
Yeah.
What if I just start reading the dictionary and then show up and like, ready to spell?
There's a song about a girl whose best friend is the dictionary, so you can sit next to Olive Ostrovsky, played by Ashley Gardner from St. Germain, and she'll chat with you.
All right, that might have to be my role here. All right. Well, Jeff, I want to get into the spirit of this show with you, and we're going to do that after the break. So stick with us on Up North at 4. We'll see you after that. Welcome back to Up North at 4. Woodzick still hanging out with us. In the meantime, I got a mask on Jeff, kind of getting in the Halloween spirit, but also because I want to put Jeff through a spelling bee, and I don't want him to see the words at all. So, Jeff, can you tell me how many fingers I'm holding up right now?
8.
I'm not holding up any, so that's good. All right, so Jeff, the rules of the game are simple, right? So I was doing some research on this show, the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, And there are a list of words that they use throughout the shows. And Woodzick, I don't want to know if some of these words are going to be used in your shows because it changes, I know. But these are some, and I want to see if Jeff could actually nail them.
All right, let's do this.
So you're going to have to spell these, all right? These are tough. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, you want to start with the first one here? All right, let's see if we can pull it up now. Jeff, you cannot see, so don't even attempt to look. This first one is crepuscule, which means twilight. You ever even heard that word before?
Say it again.
Crepuscule.
I know what like crepuscular rays are.
What is that? What is it?
CEPUSCULAR.
Ooh, you're close. Crepuscule.
UAL.
Come on, try it one more time.
CERPUSCULAR.
L-E. Where are you getting crepuscular from? Woodzick, would you let him on stage after that?
It's a toss-up. It's a toss-up. You're grating on my nerves a little.
All right, let's see if you can nail this next one here, Jeff. All right, let's pull up this one on the screen here. Jeff, once again, don't even attempt to take this mask off. Let's see if we can pull it up now. It's lugubrious. That one's kind of tough to say, which means mournful.
Lugubrious?
Lugubrious. Have you even heard this one before, Woodzick?
I have before the show.
Okay,
yes.
okay, so this one was not new to you.
All right, so L-A-G.
Already off to a bad start.
B-R-I-A-S.
Ooh, you are way off.
Lugubrious.
I'll give you another shot here. You want to try that again?
Lugubrious?
Lugubrious.
Lugubrious?
Lugubrious.
I said boob. L-E-U?
Nope.
G-U-B?
No.
No.
It's L-U-G-U-B-R-I-O-U-S. So 0 for 2, Jeff. Once again, Woodzick, if this guy's showing up to the Nicolet Theater trying to get up on stage, do not let him. Please don't, all right?
Okay.
He's got a couple more to get through
We'll
here.
put a poster backstage.
Good to know. All right, here's a third one for you, Jeff. This one might be the toughest one so far, which is already not boding well for you. So it's Pyrrholoxia, which is a type of a desert cardinal. It's a pretty looking bird. You can't see it, but it looks cool.
P-I-R-A-L-O-X-I-A?
You were actually kind of close. I'll give you another guess again here.
P-I-R-R-A?
It's P-Y, I'll give you that hint.
Who?
It's P-Y.
Oh, P-Y-R.
R.
R.
H.
Oh. I-L-O-X-I-A.
Yeah, you were on the right path. You were on the right path. P-Y-R-R-H-U.
It's the closest one.
L-O-X-I-A. So, 0 for 3, Woodzick. I don't know how I'm feeling about this guy.
Don't think we might come to your show.
All right, this last word, though, if we have time for it, I just want to show it to you. The spelling's maybe not the toughest, but it's got my favorite meaning out of all these words. It's omphaloscepsis, which means to gaze upon one's navel. Did you know there was a word for this, Woodzick?
I didn't, because we don't define it in the show when it gets used.
You're off brand.
Sorry, yeah, sorry.
Omphalolexis?
Omphaloscepsis.
O-H-M-F-L-O-L-E-X-U-S.
I'll give it to you just because I feel bad for you at this point. It was way off, but Jeff, thanks for being a good spirit. Let's pull your mask off here. Can you breathe? It looks a little hot.
It's better.
Woodzick, thank you so much for joining us. Nicolet Players, show starting November 4th.
Absolutely, yep.
All right, and you can find more info at nicoletcollege.edu.
Yes, on nicoletlab.com or our Facebook page.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. We'll be right back on Up North at 4.
I'm a...
You're a good...